unfurled the Japanese and American flags on the summit of the mountain. When he reached the top, Dr. Sugano took the package from his guest and walked to an oblong table where he carefully placed the canteen, blackened and scarred, on the flour-laden table next to several bottles of Kentucky bourbon. Bowing gracefully, he placed his hands together in front of his face, backed up a step, turned and walked to a microphone nearby and began to speak in Japanese. A young American stood next to him, translating his words into English. We are here today once again to honor the lives of all who died. June 14th, 2008 speech. Those who perform acts of kindness without expectation of reward receive the greatest reward of all, immortality. That is why it is a rare occurrence when the private actions of two people and a community become public events. But that is what brings us here today. On June 19, 1945, 123 B-29s from Guam took off on a firebombing mission of Shizuoka City, the second such mission over Shizuoka. In the early morning of June 20th, they dropped incendiary bombs that killed 2,000 people and destroyed two-thirds of the city. Only 121 bombers returned from the mission. 2 were lost in a mid-air collision, and 23 American airmen were killed. The wreckage of the American bombers was found by Hukamatsu Ito, a 49-year-old Shizuoka city councilman. A charred, blackened canteen with the handprint of its owner was found in the wreckage. 2 men were alive but badly injured and died not long after they were discovered. Mr. Ito buried the 2 Americans and erected a small cross at the burial site. Eventually, the remains of all of the American men were interred in a common grave alongside the dead Japanese citizens. Toward the end of his life, and at his own expense, Mr. Ito erected this cannon on top of Mount Shizuhata as a monument to the citizens of Shizuoka who lost their lives on June 20th, and this marble slab as a memorial to the 23 American men whose bombs destroyed most of his city and 2,000 of his fellow citizens. Hiroya Sugano was 12 years old on the night of the raid. His family home was destroyed, along with a gold medal awarded his grandfather, a military doctor in the Japanese-Russian War, for actions taken on the battlefield when he treated both Japanese and Russian soldiers who were wounded. When Hiroya became a doctor, he returned to Shizuoka to practice. On a family walk, he discovered this site, met Mr. Ito, then a Buddhist priest, and felt a deep, deep connection to the service to humanity perpetuated by Mr. Ito's actions. Since 1972, Dr. Sugano, alone and without fanfare, has conducted a memorial service here on top of Mount Shizuhata on the Saturday closest to June 20th, using this blackened canteen as a vehicle of honor and remembrance. I was invited to participate in the service conducted in June 2006. I was overwhelmed by what I saw, what I felt, and consumed by the fact that this service, this place, was not known to many. Symbols of peace and harmony between people, let alone nations, are hard to come by. This site is sacred and holy through the actions taken by Mr. Ito, Dr. Sugano, and the citizens of Shizuoka City. In my mind's eye, I saw this annual ceremony as a vehicle of understanding and love that should be recognized worldwide. I also saw the need to have the names of all the airmen who lost their lives placed here. Dr. Sugano agreed. So Jim Belalove, a friend and world-renowned artist from Iowa, created a design, made the marble plaque that we will unveil shortly, and shipped it here at his own expense. When I asked him why he was doing this, he said, "I want to honor you, Jerry, and all the men of your generation." Certainly, this gift was given without any expectation of reward.